by watching that video. Guys, she's going to make not just AdSense on a video like a couple of $100 per year or whatever. She's actually going to make 100,000, whatever, 50,000 of commission by selling that house. Okay, so this is why these kind of professional people are really, really good when as a niche. And also real estate agents everywhere in the world, because I know this because I've actually worked in the real estate space as a co-founder of a real estate agency in London. I know that real estate agents all around the world are super communicative. So I can, for example, email an agent in LA, and he's or she will reply to me 100%. If I'm talking about the same kind of things that they're interested in, of course, but usually they're very, very communicative because they know that they need to get the next deal, and that's why they usually reply. So, for example, when you approach them, you can also approach them without an offer. So you can just say, look, I'm interested in having a chat, about wherever. So you don't even mention that you're going to be talking about offering some short form content editing and stuff like this. You can just be like, I'm interested in having a chat about how you run your business, or I'm interested in having a chat about some potential houses. If you're a bit cheeky, you can do even that, and a lot of short form content agencies actually do that. And then if you get on the call or you get on the WhatsApp or whatever, then you actually mention, look, I'm actually not interested in buying a house, but I'm interested in helping you to get more leads, to get more viewers, and to get more clients. And these real estate agents in general, they're kind of salespeople, right? So they're fine with you actually spinning the call and just saying, look, actually, I'm here to talk about some other things. Usually their tone of voice will change when you do that, because then they realize that, oh, you're not a client looking to buy a house, but you're offering something, but you're going to be on the call, and usually they're not going to drop a call. They're just going to listen to what you got to say. And if you're providing something of real good value, you have a decent portfolio, you have a pretty good shot of actually talking to them. And there's other niches where it's much harder to get any kind of a reply. For example, lawyers or similar kind of people. Some of them also create short form content, but here's the thing, guys, it is not that easy to actually get them on the phone because they're always busy and they're not really that responsive, guys. So that's why real estate agents are actually very good. So I just showed you guys YouTube, where you can find emails, and usually there's going to be a lot more links. You can also find people on Instagram, in general. So for example, what you can do is you can go to Instagram and you can type in real estate agent, yeah, and then you can see a bunch of different people popping up. Okay, so I just I just clicked on the first listing, and it is your luxury home lady. Her name is Raji Khaira, and basically, here's the thing, guys. Usually, real estate agents have their contact information all over the place because, as I said, they need to get more and more clients. So you can message her. She's probably going to reply depending on the message that you send. Okay, so to real estate agents, you could send something about the business or whatever. Don't even mention that you're going to be offering something. But also, a lot of them actually have this thing called Linktree. If you click on it, there's usually other contact options. So there's a Facebook page, there's TikTok, there's LinkedIn, and there is a website as well. So let's click on a website. I'm going to show you something. So some of real estate agents are actually going to link it to the agency where they work. And then, guys, of course, you cannot easily get the email address of that person. But what you can do, guys, is, so the name of this person, Raji, right? So what you can do is you can actually contact this agency, right? And you can say that, let's get contact us. And you can add all of your information and in the message say, look, I'm looking to speak to Raji. I found her on Instagram. I want to talk to her about, let's say, working together, wherever. Okay. And then send it. Here's what's going to happen. What the agency is going to think, maybe it's a potential client to buy a house, to rent a house, wherever, we need to reply to them. So they reply and they give you the contact phone number or email of this lady. And then, of course, you can get the email that way. That's why it is super important to also mention the name. So when you're sending that message, right, you of course need to know, you need to tell that I want to talk to Raji. Okay. Now, here's the thing, guys. By using this strategy, it is super easy to actually contact real estate agents. So that is why real estate agents is actually a very good niche. But guys, it's not to say that this is the only niche, and there is going to be a dedicated section where we're going to be talking about different kinds of SFC niches. So now let's talk about how to actually scale your SFC agency and also how to upsell other services. Now, here's the thing, guys. Why some people are actually, skeptical of SFC agencies, and they say that, oh, it's almost the same thing as you're just, editing videos as a freelancer on Drop Servicer. But I would argue that it is a little bit harder, but the earning potential is actually much higher. Okay, so as a Drop Servicer, you can probably make up to 5, 7, maybe 10K a month, right, in profit. As a freelancer, you can make probably between $500 to maybe 2-3K, 5K max, okay, doing video editing for short form content. But as an SFC agency, you probably can make beyond that, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because first of all, you can scale the agency, and then you can also upsell other services, because you're essentially not offering just video editing services for short form content. You're actually offering like the entire package. So let's go back to this website. I showed you this website that I found on Google, and it is essentially an SFC agency of this guy. And here's the thing, guys. So what is different in the SFC space as compared to drop servicing and just being a freelancer? It's talking about strategy, editing, and results. So as we discussed, guys, there is editing and there is results, but also there is strategy. And this is where we actually talk about upselling other services. What other services can we upsell? So let's just say we're talking to Chloe, right? So first of all, what we can do is, of course, we can offer her to tidy up these shorts because this text is just not readable. But what we can do is we can actually, once we deliver the shorts, let's say we improve these ones, right? Or let's say we repurpose it from her long form content, okay? At that point, she sees some results, and what we can do is we can say, look, Chloe, I think we can do a lot more, and we can actually improve your content, and we can actually grow your views. And, if you're not doing TikTok, we can actually create a TikTok page, give you the logins, or you can create it. The same thing about Instagram. So basically what I'm saying is you kind of start providing a little bit of consulting work for her as well. So it's going to be like a complete strategy package, okay? So not only you're actually doing the video editing, but also you're kind of looking at the overall digital footprint of the client, okay? And you're kind of leading the clients towards being much more successful online when it comes to getting views, when it comes to getting clients, when it comes to getting leads, okay? So, and what kind of services can you offer? So if you find somebody on YouTube, of course, you can then start offering long form video content editing, right? You can offer them thumbnail design. You can offer them script writing and ideation, because a lot of these busy professional people like real estate agents, they don't really have the time to think about ideas of what exactly, what kind of videos to even make, so you can offer them to come up with ideas, maybe have a content plan for the month of what they need to do, what kind of content they need to make. And also, guys, you of course can create the SEO assets, the titles, descriptions, tags, and stuff like this, guys. And of course, guys, the final thing, the upselling of other services goes hand in hand with, as this guy is saying, strategy, okay? So here's the thing, guys. This is her Instagram, and as you can see, she's doing a pretty good work on here as well. She has a few thousand followers, and she's got a ton of subscribers on here. But the point is, she's still not at the point where she's properly monetizing this. This is just the gateway into getting more clients for her real estate business. But it could be the other way around, right? She could actually start making money from her social media in a big way as well. So, and that's where the consulting part comes in. So essentially, after you do a little bit of work, you already